Hello and welcome to Uber's UU Top 16. I am Kind Squared, and today I'm joined with Pushi. How you doing?
It's good to be back, Kine. Today we've got a very, very cool set. This set is actually between two of my teammates, Leo Justice and Sword Over Shield, also known as Nebula. This set has been very anticipated within our group because it's going to determine which of these two really good players are going to get to advance to the next round.
And so I feel like the crazy thing is that Espeon has a perfect matchup into a Web's Masquerade team. That's
Yeah,
like
the Espeon
thing that sticks out.
Bringing the Espeon is definitely a good pick. The issue is it's so frail that if it gets the Web's turn wrong, I would say most mons on the other side of the field can just kill it.
Yeah. And even Masquerade can just U-turn on it, which I'm sure
U-turn
will
or
be
the
dealing good damage.
very, very niche Bug Buzz set too, I believe.
Oh, I have never even heard about that one. Otherwise, is this Azu gonna be Belly Drum? I mean, it could happen on a Web's team.
I feel like probably not. It's most likely AV to kind of patch up defensive holes against Chi-Yu, I would say.
Yeah, I guess as soon as I saw
really...
Webs, I was assuming like crazy offense. But yeah, you might be right.
For a Web's team, it's very odd. Lando's a pretty standard include. Gold is also normal as well.
Yeah,
but Azu on a Web's team is pretty unprecedented. Normal Palkia is a cool tech pick. I'm not really sure what the Arc Poison is doing though. There's definitely better Arc variants to run on Webs.
And then on Nebula's team, yeah, I guess besides the Espeon, it looks fairly standard. Probably not an HO Screens team on Espeon. I'm not sure. Let's just jump into it.
All right, here we go. Cyclizar lead versus Mask.
All right, is this Sash? Is this Mental Herb?
Knockoff immediately. Into U-turn, good read by Nebby.
Yeah,
opting to not Webs in case the Espeon comes out.
Yep.
Scarf Gold takes the immediate Cyclizar kill.
That sucks. And now it probably also has Trick, so next time it comes in, Sword's got to be very concerned.
SD Arc, Terra Normal into Terra Ghost. Oh, that's crazy.
Is some crazy tech right there.
Arc Power misses the 2-hit KO, but it's not going to matter. That Arc has nothing to click. Air Balloon Mag comes out.
Yeah, if the rolls went properly, maybe it could have 2-hit KO'd. All right, Masquerade coming back in. Gets the Thunder Wave. Ooh, now they don't even have to worry as hard about getting Webs.
Was that Masquerade was slower than or that Masquerade was faster than a Magirna?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, after T-Wave? Oh no, that's wild.
Espeon comes out on the Gold, Gold comes out on Espeon, gets a Side Shock. Arc takes the Make It Rain, but this is Scarf. That Arc is actually basically dead at this point, unless it gets another entry turn.
Yeah, but that lets the Dialga come in.
Yeah, Dialga's not really scared of Choice Scarf Gold, unless it tricks.
It might have an Earth Power, but... Okay.
Ops to Rocks. That would have been really bad if Trick was clicked.
Yeah.
Flash Cannon, that's got to be AV. Yeah.
Knockoff, Leftovers, okay. Flash Cannon's chipping this thing down. Gonna play rough.
Play rough fails to kill.
Good damage. I mean, depending on this Palkia set, maybe it's kind of gaining position to clean up.
Yeah, it's definitely good that Webs has so far not gone up. Nebula definitely still has speed control options, which Leo does not like. The AV Azu kind of proving why as a special tank, it's not that good.
And Masquerade goes down. Webs are out of the game.
So that's Gold comes back out. Chooses to Make It Rain again. Does not kill the Espeon.
Espeon's got a surprising amount of special bulk.
Yeah, it's fairly bulky. I'm not really sure why. Oh, because the Arc is Terra Normaled. So locking into Shadow Ball at this point would give it a free turn.
And that's the last thing you want to do. Baiting out another Make It Rain. Gonna do basically nothing to the Magirna, especially if it's leftovers. Oh, but it's not.
It's not leftovers, which kind of makes that bait not great. Get the T-Wave off. That's good at least. Into the Para. Volt switch.
Maybe this Magirna is just really slow.
This is now up. All right, Arc got the turn it needed to get the recover off. Another para. Issue is, what do you really...
Again. Another para.
That Arc Poison got no breaks. Now we get to see an SD.
And what
is there any way for Nebula to pull this back?
Oh,
pump crit.
That's a way to do it.
On
if it
EQ,
wasn't
trying to catch a
speed.
Trying to catch either the Landorus or the gold. Nope. Uh-oh.
Is this a free recovery? Nope. It goes down.
Yep. That's either... Actually, we don't know if that's Scarf. I think
bet
it
it's
is,
just
though.
a slow Arceus. Maybe it's like max
Yep, it is
HP,
just a slow Arceus.
max attack.
All right, yep.
Doing
Lando goes down.
Best cleanup game. Gold comes in. It's going to outspeed Zacian with that Scarf.
Didn't even really need to click Shadow Ball there. You could have probably clicked Make It Rain again. Forget how much PP you had left, though. It's pretty low, I think.
Yeah. Mag Volt switching out. What's Zacian gonna do? Because every time this gold
comes in... does not kill. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
And Judgment. That's it. No way can Nebula win here with just Mag. I don't think it's possible. Gets to recover off again.
Yeah, gonna.
Yeah, what is this like? Is this like negative speed Magirna? Why is it slower than everything with
for the slow Volt switch?
Yeah, but slower than everything that you're paralyzing? That's
I guess
that's unusual.
That's very slow. So, Leo takes the first game. On paper, some people might say, well, Leo's Council, that kind of makes sense. But still, that was a close set.
Leo definitely played as well as he could. With a webs team against a matchup you don't really want to set webs on unless you get it on the right turn. And even then, if you get it right once, the Cyclozar in the back could have gotten rid of it. So Nebula losing Cyclozar early really kind of made that game harder.
Yeah, I bet, Leo is not going to bring webs in the next game, but then what does Sword do? Is there any sort of anticipatory moves they can make? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I don't know. The team, I feel like, was very standard. It didn't specialize in anything past including Espeon. So I'm kind of curious what Nebby will bring.
Oh, we've got a Trick Room.
Trick Room with Iron Moth, too. That's a very unusual pick.
Yeah, that's a new tech. For those who don't know, I basically invented Trick Room like week 1 of this format, and I have since been a champion of Trick Room. And I am so happy to see it back. Ursaluna is an absolute powerhouse, one of the strongest things unboosted in the tier, unless you count Guts Boost, but I don't. Yeah, and then a Webs team on Nebula's side. Ooh, you don't want to see that. The
Web switch is very interesting. And yeah, I want to back up the Ursaluna point. Ursaluna is usually very slept on in this tier, but it's by far one of the strongest mons offensively. I also topped ladder with Half Room pre-shifts, and also took a room tour recently with DLC using Trick Room. So definitely a very valid strategy in this tier. So I'm very curious to see how Leo's going to do this.
Against Webs, Nebula's on the back foot already.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you slow down Trick Room?
The only reason Wedge would ever go up here would be for like the Moth, but at the same time, why would you really want to do that?
Yeah, or depending on whatever this Arceus set is, but yeah, it's probably not worth it. Now, Masquerain does have a lot of utility. It can get Intimidates off on Ursaluna. It can Whirlwind out threats.
Yeah, most notably, for this specific interaction, Whirlwind is higher priority than Trick Room, which means you could, in theory, still lead Masquerain to prevent Trick Rooms going up, like in this specific interaction here.
But now,
instead,
this Dialga Draco Eject Pack is one of the most standard clicks you can do. A very nice build, normally into something like Ursaluna.
Wait, that was not Eject Pack Mag.
No, it wasn't. But now Ursaluna comes in with only one turn of Trick Room. It's going to clean up Arceus, but now it's kind of a sitting duck for whatever Sword wants to throw at it, or Nebula.
I'm kind of shocked Nebula didn't click E-Speed there, at least for Chip.
Yeah. So Palkia coming in,
Surf goes
taking
off.
out one of the Trick Room setters. However, you're not going to one-hit KO Cresselia. If it comes in, you either taunt it or it gets Trick Room up.
Terra Normal SD immediately. Supercell Slam!
Whoa,
This Arc
we
Dragon...
got new moves.
This is an Arc Dragon with electric coverage. And Dragon Claw. This is Recoverless Arceus.
That's
very,
crazy.
very crazy set. Some people have been using with a couple of the other Arceus forms as well. Very strong surprise factor, as you saw there. Took out the gold in what was otherwise a losing matchup.
Bug Buzz Masquerade. That's exactly
Yup,
what
there
you
it
were
is.
telling me about earlier.
Webs? No way was Webs just clicked.
I mean, I guess once you're in Trick Room, it doesn't really matter, but if you're ever out of Trick Room, Webs is valuable, yeah, against stuff like Moth. But then it's going to Quark Drive.
Sacks the Moth.
Oh.
There was actually something I was considering there, because Web's going up. The Moth gets the booster special attack. It could have, in theory, actually gotten the benefit from Trick Room at this point.
But now, Cresselia going to Future Sight. Gonna have difficulty breaking this Palkia's sub.
Palkia going for the spatial crits. Instead, Nebula opts to just swap into Chi-Yu this time on the Lunar Dance. Uh-oh.
Yep. Well,
absorbs
because
the Future
this
Sight,
brings in
but...
another turn of Ursaluna. However, Flame Orb
Removes the
doesn't
burn,
proc.
Doesn't matter against Chi-Yu at this point,
though. Trick Room's down. You have no more Trick Room setters. Ursaluna is weak. It is slow. And Palkia can clean this up.
Terra has been used. Yep. Ursaluna goes down. It's all on Arc to somehow pull this off.
Now, Palkia...
Terra
Water Surf.
Surfs. 2-hit KO. E-Speed. Does E-Speed kill from this range? I think it does. Yes, it does.
No.
And then Dragon Claw. Does that actually... Can this Giratina beat Arc?
It gets the Wisp off. Wait, why is it so slow?
It can't get phased. Oh, because of Webs.
Right, yes. But what does Giratina have for offense?
It can do nothing but click Dragon Tail. Oh no, does... Into rest. That's not going to matter, though, at this point. It cannot. Wow. The Arc set closes it out.
5%.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
This could have... That was down to the wire. Crazy game 2.
Easiest could have been game 5 in the world.
Game 5 set? That's crazy.
Oh, game 3. Yeah.
Sneaking in a little Smash set there.
You read my mind. Alright. Congratulations to Leo making their way up to top 8. Congratulations to Nebula placing 9th. That is also extremely impressive out of over 200 players.
Very true. Both of these players absolutely deserve to get here. Very happy that we got to see this awesome set between 2 of my teammates. Shout out Mulch Gang. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any other closing words, Con?
No, just remember to like the video, subscribe, comment, tell us that you want more Ubers UU content, and we'll bring it right to you. See ya.
All right. Catch you guys later.